to my YouTube channel, and today I'm finally doing my channel review for December. We are at the end of 2022 and what a year it has been. Oh my goodness. So let's get to the review of 2022. It's December, so let's get to it. Behind me is Mount Sorrel. I am going to show you the Mount Sorrel beacon and the surrounding views. Cue footage. This is the Mount Sorrel beacon. That is Mount Sorrel. That's my busted tripod. I'm going to get a new one. That's my wheelie cart. This is Mount Sorrel in the borough of Charnwood. Over there is the Mount Sorrel War Memorial. Here we have rocks, prehistoric rocks, and there we have sorrely bits. So that is where we've been filming the review, just so you know. Now back to my channel review. 2022 has been a difficult year. December is here, people are finally feeling Christmassy, and I'm going to all sorts of in-person Christmas events like Christmas markets, Christmas caroling events, and so on and so on and so forth. It's just chock-a-block full of them because people are finally able to attend these things in person and feel all festive and have the mulled wine / punch / cinnamon smells of Christmas joy and eggnog and blah blah blah, etc etc etc. Channel wise, overall I have kept to my goal of filming my channel focuses in different locations. Today is Mount Sorrel. Beginning of the year we were in Leicester somewhere, which would have been impossible 2 years ago. We are now out of the pandemic, but we still have to maintain herd immunity with our jabs. You've got to get your jabs to have herd immunity. That is really important because several places are still being affected by COVID and several people's lives are being affected by COVID. It is an ongoing thing, just like high inflation and the cost of living crisis is an ongoing thing, just like the war in Ukraine is an ongoing thing. It's busy. Next year in 2023, what do we have to look forward? Well, King Charles III is being coronated in May, so we get an extra bank holiday there in the UK, so that's a good thing. It's been a very, very difficult year for the UK as a country. We've had the revolving door of Prime Ministers, Chancellors, Home Secretaries and Monarchs, though the Monarchs was the most stable handover I've ever seen. Sad, but we've been preparing for Prince Charles to become King Charles III for the past 70 years, so I feel that that was the most stable thing we've ever done. Politically, we are calming down. Next year we've got local elections, so it's going to be a bit of chaos there, and to be absolutely honest, both red and blue teams are going to end up with purple eyes, probably by the Green Party, but that's just me. Overall, my channel growth has been good. Shorts is doing all sorts of wonderful things for YouTube. I think it's going to be very interesting to see how long-term shorts are going to be, whether they're going to be sustainable enough to develop long content, whether long content's going to die or whether the shorts are going to link to your long content. That's really interesting going forward. Overall, I am pleased with this year. It's been really hard, it's been difficult, oddly enough, and now I've broken my tripod, but don't worry, I'm going to get a new one. Yay for new year, new tripod. Channel focus is still going to be a thing in 2023 because I think it's important to go to new locations, film new areas. It's good. My goodness, what can we expect in 2023? Well, there's the coronation, so we might film some stuff on that. Who knows what's going to happen? My London trips haven't happened as they normally would have done, but that's due to rail strikes, because we're having all sorts of strikes in the UK, whether it be nurses, teachers, postal workers, all sorts of people are striking. And that was before we did the Prime Minister chopping and changing and the Home Secretary and the Chancellor chopping and changing. The Monarch, changing the Monarch was easier. So we've got issues with unions, cost of living crisis, as I've said. Striking is happening. Politically, domestically, we are in a mess. Internationally, is looking better, but could also be better. We need better relations with the EU and Europe as a whole. So we're working better with France over the immigration issue, which is still an ongoing issue. A lot of these things are ongoing things, and the word perma-crisis comes to mind. We are in a state of permanent crisis, whether it be COVID, whether it be cost of living, whether it be our relations with Europe, whether it be immigration, and so on and so on and so on and so on. There's a lot of things happening in the world, and they're happening all at the same time. So yes, this is tricky. It is tricky. I've managed to safely navigate the channel round them, I think, quite well this year, and to be absolutely honest, it has been difficult, but I have enjoyed visiting places locally, I am hoping next year to go a little bit further. You know, I'm not going to say anything, but I would like to actually get down to London and possibly I'm going to tease Lincoln, but I don't want to jinx it or anything, you know, because I did manage to get to Nottingham this year, so that's good. Overall, I feel that we've filmed in various locations. I've still got a couple of places locally that I would like to film in that I haven't managed to. That is why the channel focus is just 12 videos a month, because it allows you to plan where you're going to go. Unfortunately, we have grey fog because it is December, but if I step out the way, you can see the view. There's the view for you. Ta-da, I'm back again. There's the view. There's me. So, that's basically my review. Overall, I'm going to give myself 4.5 because I have been to new places. I've filmed in new areas. Yes, I know a couple of them have been the same place in Loughborough, but the location was a good location. And as the year wore on, it was harder to get to places due to rail strikes and various other things. I'm a bit disappointed, I've said about my London trips, but overall, the year has been hard, but we've made it work. So 4.5 out of 5 for me. That's my channel focus. Next year, I am planning to go to new places, see different things, and actually go a bit further. Rail strikes and COVID permitting, of course. So that's basically it. So we're hoping to travel to new locations, see new things, and see what else is happening in the world. So that should be very good. I've babbled enough. 4.5 for the channel focus. I think it's kept the channel fresh and vibrant, which is good. So this is me finishing babbling about my channel. This is basically my channel review, woohoo, combined with my December channel focus, which is interesting going forward. But I thought you'd like it all in one because it makes it more punchy and it helps for later on when I'm going to do a Christmas video, I think, and then we'll be fully into January. It could be a Christmas January video, thinking about it. That gives me some flexibility and wiggle room. Always give yourself flexibility and wiggle room, people. So that's basically it. I will now leave you with the view. Well, I hope you enjoyed my review of December 2022. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and please do click the notification bell so you get my latest videos. Stay safe wherever you are, and Merry Christmas to you all and Happy Holidays. I cannot believe that next year it will be 2023. Who knows what is going to happen? Stay safe and thank you for the support, and bye!